Anyway, false claims that she has legitimate sources giving her information about Cardi B, uses Cardi B's name for clickbait and many. I don't know. I mean, I think this stuff is true about Tasha K. So I don't see where she's going with this, right? Cardi B published these false accusations about Miss Kebe to her various social media accounts where she has millions of followers. So this is why you have to be careful when you respond to people who have beef with you on the internet. Because when you respond and you respond negatively and you respond in a bad way, you're actually giving them the opportunity to keep doing what they're doing, right? So if I come out onto your platform or I talk about you on your platform and I drag your name through the mud and I make up all these crazy stories about you on the internet, and then you come back and then you start making up crazy stories about me, well, you just set me up for a counterclaim. So it doesn't matter what you do at this point. I can come back and I can countersue you. And I think this is probably a mistake that, Cardi B has made. Don't you make this same mistake. You could make this same mistake. If somebody starts attacking you on the internet and they come out of pocket, just sue their ass. Don't start trying to give it back to them. Don't start cursing them out, talking about their mama, talking about their father or their pappy or their brother, their relatives. Don't do that, because when you do it, you're gonna limit your ability to sue them, right? So anyway, upon information of belief around December 2018, Cardi B published a video on an Instagram account in which she referred to Miss Kebe as a dumb ass bitch and a hoe numerous of times. Discussed discuss how all the YouTube bloggers talk about Cardi B. Did I miss some? Discuss how all the YouTube bloggers talk about Cardi B and threaten to retaliate with litigation. Not because Cardi B was being defamed, but because people were talking trash about her friends. And she was sick of it. Right after Cardi B admitted that she was initiated into a gang at age 16. Cardi B threatened to bankrupt Miss Kebe by stating, "All right then, bitch, I'm going to take all your fucking bread." So this is a mistake that Cardi B has made. She was good to go when Tasha K was talking trash about her, talking about she had herpes, talking about her baby was going to have mental disabilities, talking about she had yeast infection. She had a really good lawsuit, but when she retaliated, she gave Tasha K a reason to counterclaim. And one of the things that could probably happen in all this is that a judgment can come out and say, okay, I'm going to grant Cardi B her lawsuit for $1 million, and I'm going to grant Tasha K a lawsuit for $1 million, and both of them are canceled out, and you go on about your way. Both of you win, and both of you lose. Goodbye. That's what can happen. So again, you got to be careful how you respond to people that come at you on the internet. Me personally, I don't come after people on the internet. I don't call people out of their names. I don't make up fake stories about people. The only thing that I put out there is what I heard, and then I try to point the source of this information, or I'm basically reading the lawsuit and just trying to give you facts, right? So I'll probably there's one person that I probably could have came out, right? And I think there was Lori Lucci or something like that at some station, news radio station. She was like, oh my God, R. Kelly's had herpes, and I came after her not so much to disrespect her, but I came after her just to make a point that all people could have herpes, and herpes is basically a common infliction. And again, I have a video series on R. Kelly's and the herpes allegation. You go check that out. But in that series, basically, a doctor comes out and she says that herpes is a black women have a high rate of herpes infections, right? That's what the CDC says, right? So when I came at L'Oreal Lucci, or Lori Lucci, I forget what her name is. Um, Basically, I said, "Do you have herpes?" I didn't say she did. I didn't allege that she did. I didn't claim that someone said that she did. I'm basically just calling her out, but I'm not defaming her character, so to speak. It's just thought provocative type of conversation, right? So I don't think I'll be doing anything like that again because it was a little too direct, and I was kind of new in the blogging space. But hopefully she doesn't take that too offensive. She's not offended by it, rather. And I never really heard from her, so she probably don't even know that I came out and said it. But anyway, didn't mean to go on a rant here. Let's just keep on, continue on. Upon Upon information and belief, Cardi B has publicly declared that she was going to make an example out of Miss Kebe as a direct result of Cardi B's aforementioned publication. After a di- After a direct result of Cardi B's aforementioned public communication, Miss Kebe has received a multitude of threats, including gang-related threats, as a result of which Miss Kebe had to permanently relocate her residence. So she's basically saying she had to move because Cardi B threatened her. As a direct result of Cardi B's aforementioned public communications, Miss Kebe's Instagram account has been deleted several times, causing her to lose thousands of followers. So why would this? I'm not buying. Why would they delete your Instagram account based on something that Cardi B said? If they deleted your Instagram account, it's probably because you've done something wrong. They're not going to side with Cardi B just because Cardi B is a celebrity. They don't care about that. At least I don't think they do. Maybe Cardi B has clout on Instagram. I don't know. So, as a direct result of Cardi B's aforementioned public communications, Miss Kebe has lost thousands of subscribers on YouTube channels and thousands of followers on other social media platforms. Lost subscribers and followers leads to loss of third-party advertisers on a YouTube channel. See, I'm not really buying this because it's like you come out and you slander a person, and then when that person retaliates, you're claiming that you're damaged because that person retaliated off of your slander. So I'm not really buying that you lost subscribers. Anybody coming to your channel, they want drama, and they're not gonna leave just because they got what they wanted, right? Anybody that come, in my personal opinion, anybody that goes to Tasha K, and I go to Tasha K's YouTube channel, right? But people who go there, they go there for drama. So they're not going to leave because Cardi B is bringing the drama. That's my own personal opinion. So I mean, I'm not buying paragraph 177. It's not really truthful. And then, as a direct result, Cardi B's aforementioned public communications to Miss Kebe, who is currently pregnant, has experienced severe emotional distress, anxiety, panic, stress, insomnia, humiliation, and depression. I'm not buying this one. I'm not buying this one either. If you were stressed out, is your own fault, in my own personal opinion. But I'm not buying that Tasha K was stressed out because she doesn't strike me as the type of person that's going to be stressed out over something that somebody says about her, right? And the reason I say this is because look at how she talks about other people. So she doesn't strike me as a person who lives in a glass house, right? She's throwing those stones, and she's ready for those stones to come back at her, right? Otherwise, she wouldn't be doing it. She would not be doing it. And if she is, then that's her own fault. So I'm not buying paragraph 178. You guys let me know what you think. Do you think it's okay for a person to come out, talk trash on the internet, and then when people talk trash back at her, she gets to say she's stressed out and she is suffering severe emotional distress? I'm just not buying that. And then count one, slander per se. Cardi B's false and defamatory statements about Miss Kebe in reference to her veracity as a professional blogger were communicated for the sole purpose of retaliation and injuring Miss Kebe's reputation and career. Cardi B's false and defamatory statements about Miss Kebe were communicated with actual malice and with the total disregard for the truth. Not buying those, and just not buying it. I think Cardi B has facts. The facts are the videos that you made. So when she comes out and she's saying that, you're doing fake news, well, actually, hold on, let me take a step back. Cardi B has facts, and those facts are that you made these videos about Cardi B. In terms of false statements and everything that she claimed about you, to me, doesn't appear false. You blog about people. In some cases, you make stuff up. Everybody believes you have a reputation of making up stuff, and that's what the word is on the street. So that's not false, in my opinion, because that's your reputation, right?